Hey YouTube, so I'm back today because I wanted to, I'm itching. I wanted to give some advice. I was told to give some advice, and I have some notes that I made so I can make sure I don't forget anything. Okay, so first, I'm going to talk about my journey. Somebody asked me about my journey. My journey started in 2008. I had a perm. July 2008, I had a perm. I cut my hair in a Carrie Hilson haircut. It was really cute and short. And I permed it again, I think in August. And then I got micro braids. So I got the micro braids. I wore them for a month, took them down, put them back in, wore them for a month, took them down. Then I started wearing a quick weave cap. That's when you take a quick weave. Sorry, I'm hoarse. You take a quick weave, you glue it on a stocking cap, and you put it on your head. That's what I wore. I wore that till January, because I actually had one on for my graduation and my graduation pictures, which was in December. So honestly, to be very honest, that whole time from July to January, I did 6 months of research. I researched that whole time. I didn't really know I was going to go natural until probably around about October. So after July, when I had started, in August, when I started wearing those micro braids, that's when I had kind of started researching and going on YouTube, seeing what I was supposed to do and what I needed to do in order to be natural someday. So I big chopped January 2010, and I had already had a regimen because I remember hearing someone say, when I was doing my research, I remember hearing, I don't remember her name, but she was on YouTube and she said, you need to go ahead and start, it was D Princess. She's on my favorites. She's on my top favorites, and I'm one of her subscribers. The Princess said that you need to go ahead and start treating your hair like it's natural. That means, even if you're relaxed, but you're planning on growing your hair out, start using those products and start getting that regimen in now. Then. Yeah, start doing it now. Because by the time you cut it off, you already have a plan. We have people out here cutting their hair off, and they don't even know what they do. They don't even know what to do. And they don't know how to define their hair and stuff like that. My hair, by the time I big chopped in January, my hair was pretty much used to what I was doing. It was already curling up and defining because I had been doing it for about 6 months by then. So that's what it was. So I big chopped January 2010, and my year was up this past January 2011. And like I said, since the beginning of me being on YouTube, I've been wearing a protective bun 4 days out of the week, and then on the weekends is when I let it free. Now, people are trying to figure out why I'm so stuck on Dr. Miracles. I'm going to tell you why. When I big chopped my hair, it was not that long. I really wish I would have did my hair journey on YouTube so you could see. My hair was stretched out when I big chopped. It was that long. And that was after 6 months of growth. Now, stretched out, it was probably about that long. Because after 2 weeks after the big chop, of course, when you wash it, it's going to shrink up. So it was this long stretched out, and then it shrunk up about right here. Now, after using Dr. Miracles for about 3 weeks, I was able, and when I was determined to do something, I'm going to do it. I was able to get that hair in a ponytail. Don't ask me how I was able to do it, but I did it. After about 2.5 weeks, using Dr. Miracles growth oil and washing my hair like crazy, I was able to get my hair in a ponytail. Don't know how, but it happened. Woo, excuse me. So, that's why I'm so stuck on Dr. Miracles. That is a product that I would never turn away from. and I'm a loyal customer of his. So for my ladies that are transitioning, my advice for you is to find a product that works for you. Everybody's going to tell you what they use, but everybody's hair type is different. You need to find something that works for your hair. That's why it's important while you're transitioning to go ahead and kind of use those products now so you can kind of see what it's doing to your pattern. You can kind of tell what it's going to do to your pattern now. Even though you haven't chopped off your relaxed end, you can still kind of see what's going on. Also, you want to find a protective style that works for you. Flat ironing should not be in your vocabulary right now if you are transitioning. Flat ironing should not even be on your list. Number one, if you don't really understand how to use that flat iron in the most protective and safe way, I wouldn't do it. I didn't flat iron my hair at all while I transitioned. Not at all. My hair was always braided up. Even when I big chop, I flat ironed my hair probably twice, and I funked it up into a style for a week or two, and then that was it. I never did it again. The one time that I did flat iron it, I did it probably in July or June of last summer, and I did it on YouTube. So that's what it was. So find you a protective style that works for you. Do not flat iron your hair. What you're doing is you're trying to straighten your hair out so it'll look like your relaxed ends, and you're probably just burning it up. And by the time you decide to big chop, it's going to be straight permanently because you done burnt it up. That's not what you want to do. Don't do it. Just leave your hair alone. Let it be. Let it do its thing, or you're going to mess it up and have to start over. I've seen them do it on YouTube many times. Go on YouTube, type in big chop, you'll see what I mean. Okay. You also need to start treating your hair like it's natural. That's key advice that I got from the princess. Start treating it like it's natural already. That's what we're saying about the not flat ironing. Don't do it. I don't flat iron. I flat ironed my hair on my birthday, which was April the 8th. The time before that was Valentine's Day. Before that, it was Christmas. I really don't flat iron my hair that much. I probably won't flat iron my hair again until July the 30th, which is my reunion, my class reunion, my 10-year class reunion. That's probably the next time I'm going to do it. Other than that, I can care less. It's about to be summertime. I'm about to jump in the pool. I don't care what it looks like. I'm probably finna braid it up anyway. So, do that. Treat your hair like it's natural. That's also meaning like your products. The products that you're using, stop using all the stuff that has alcohol in it. Go get you some moisturizer, get you some oil, get you a deep conditioner, some moisturizer and shit. And some people don't like to use the sulfate shampoo. I use sulfate shampoo. I use Suave Naturals. I do it. I have to have the suds. I have to see that my hair is getting clean. Most of the shampoos that don't have the sulfate, they don't sud up, and that's to keep your hair from drying out, or the sulfate dries your hair out. So yeah, I have to see that. My mind works in crazy ways. I need to see the suds so I can think that it's getting clean. And besides, if you're doing your regimen correctly and you're using everything you need, your hair should never be dry. I use a sulfate shampoo. My hair is never dry. So, honestly, you really need to find something that works for you. So, to my ladies that are thinking about big chopping, remember that you're going to have shrinkage. So, right now, let's say your hair is curly to a point where you can get in a ponytail, and then the rest of it is relaxed. Remember, when you cut that perm off, that is going to shrink up, okay? Keep that in mind, because I have a friend, her hair is really long, but her wave pattern is probably only stopping right here at the crown of her head. If you're not ready to look like this all over your head, don't do it. weights, wear the protective style, do a twist out, do a bed to knot out, do a braid out, corn rolling, especially if your hair is that long. My friend Tasha, her hair is like all the way down here. It's bra strap length, I know for sure. So don't do it unless you're ready to just look like that, because it's going to shrink up. Then you need to have a plan in mind for your daily styling regimen. And that's what I feel Miss the Princess was talking about when she said start treating your hair like it's natural. You want to already have a plan before you big chop, honestly. Before you big chop your hair, you need to have a plan of what are you going to do. Are you going to wear a protective style? Is it long enough for you to do that? What is your plan? What is your goal? You need to have that in mind when you big chop, before you big chop at that. Now, for my sisters that have the TWAs, don't get frustrated. Everything takes time. I remember when I big chopped my hair, I didn't even think about it. I remember going on YouTube and watching videos about people feeling liberated. And I'm not saying I wasn't liberated. I just was very numb about it. I was numb. I just went in the bathroom and cut it off. I didn't even think about it. It didn't faze me. Afterwards, I didn't even regret it. I don't even remember how I felt. I don't remember feeling sad because my hair was gone. I don't remember any of that. But I remember my mom saying, "Did you just cut your hair off? That's not you." And I remember her saying that. And at first, I thought that hurt my feelings. But I was like, you know what? In the end, she may not like it now, but once it grows out, she's going to love it, and she does. Now she loves it. She loves everything I do to it. She loves it. So you have to get strong-minded and just say, I don't care what anybody else thinks. I'm going to love my hair regardless. Because it's about me. It's not about you. And at the end of the day, I got to do what's best for me, and I'm going to love me regardless. That's how it goes. You need to get a good thing to do also for the TWAs, hot oil massages. I don't do the hot oil massages. I just do my Dr. Miracle's scalp treatment with the growth oil, and I massage that in every time I do my wash day regimen. And I don't do that every day because Dr. Miracle's is very oily and it lasts for a while. So a good hot oil massage is great for that. The scalp treatment is also good. I don't really hear too many people on YouTube speak about a scalp treatment, but you really do need one. If your hair grows from the scalp, your scalp needs to be very healthy. It doesn't need to be dry. It doesn't need to be cracked and broken from scratching and drying. It needs to be healthy. That's why I always talk about Dr. Miracles, and I will always talk about Dr. Miracles. Your scalp needs to be on point, so you need a scalp treatment. If you really like to change your hair to the point where you have a TWA and you can't do anything with it, my advice is for you to get braids. Braid it up. Get some micro braids, get some kinky twists. If it's long enough for you to do a sew-in, do that. The quick weave cap is what I did, so I wouldn't have to glue anything to my hair. That was awesome because I just braided my hair down, put the cap on, had the Susie on top, and that's what it was. So if you like that, keep your hair up so you won't have to look at it. And then by the time, give it a couple of months, take it down, and, okay, because I have a friend, her name is Sonia, hello, and she does that. She keeps her hair braided up in micro braids, and then after a few months she takes it down. She's like, hey, look at my hair. I see the growth. That's what you want to do. You want it to be exciting, and if you're getting fed up, you need to keep it up. Remember that you won't need to cut your ends as much. Now, I probably cut my ends probably every 3 months. Probably not even that. Probably every 4 to 5 months. And my ends stay pretty much awesome all the time because I wear a protective style. So don't need to cut your ends as much. Keep that in mind. I'm trying to see if I have any more time. I'm probably going to have to make another video, so I'll be back in a moment with the rest of it.